welcome back to my channel. My name is Purti and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to be productive. Before we get there, you must be wondering where I am right now, and this is very close to Bangalore. It's near Nandi Hills. As you know that I love hiking, spending time outdoors. I make it a point to explore places every weekend and try to record something so that you can see a different background in each video and probably derive some inspiration to get out and spend some time in nature. So if there is any disturbance or wind blowing, just excuse that and don't mind me. But let's get started. First things first, I have to tell you that I've been loving this book, which is not new, but it's called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and it's one of the best self-realization and self-transformational book. So there are a lot of different things that I'm learning, and a few things that really hit me. I want to be able to share it with you in my own way. So this video is inspired by a few pages of that book. This is the book I'm talking about, and it's addictive. As you read this book, you'll realize that there's so much work that has to be done in our mind, in our life. So I encourage you to pick this book up and give it a shot. Hopefully this video will be helpful, and I'm sure if you apply it diligently, it will bring results. To begin with, if you want to be productive in your routine, in your work, in your personal life, or with anything, the most important thing is to schedule your priorities rather than prioritize your schedule or schedule. A lot of times we end up juggling our schedule and we realize that by the end of the week, the most important things were forgotten or they ended up taking a backseat, which ends up hurting us in the long run. So if you can, start with this. Step number 1, every Sunday evening or for 1 hour every Sunday, plan out your next week in a piece of paper, just like this, as I'm showing you on the screen. Write down all the different roles that you are playing. And by roles, I mean being a mother, being a sister, a manager or director at work, a friend. So write down the most important roles that you fill in every day, and take each role and write down the most important tasks in each role that you want to fulfill in the coming week. For example, as a daughter, in the next week, you might want to take your parents for a checkup to the hospital. You might want to cook a meal and hand it over to them. You might want to go shopping and buy something for them. So these are the kind of things that you want to be able to do regardless of what emergencies come up in that week. So these are the kind of different tasks you can write down in each role. And now you have to schedule your priorities rather than show up at work or start your Monday morning with everything in your bucket and trying to find time to get it done. Like, helping out your parents, helping out children, siblings, getting work done, and spending time with your friends. So all of it will seem overwhelming if you don't schedule your priorities rather than ending up prioritizing your schedule. So don't allow someone else's timetable or schedule take over your life and end up just following it. As you write down these roles and the tasks under them, give them fixed slots on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on up until Sunday. As you give fixed slots for each of these tasks under the main roles that you play in your life, there is so much free space, free time for you to do the little things which may not make or break your week. For example, getting a cup of coffee with a friend or picking up ingredients for a recipe. Things like these can still fit in, and you'll be able to get all of your priorities ticked off while you get the small things done as well. So you end up being much more productive than you would have. In this book, there are a few pages where a very neatly designed timetable has been shared with us, and I have been applying this for the last couple of weeks. It's brought some transformational changes in my priorities, my routine. After I came across this, I have been so much more productive and I've been able to stick to it because so every day in the morning I look at what's on my plate for the day and for the week based on the roles that I'm playing and the priorities under each role. I'm able to determine where my energy should be focused and what can take a backseat, like giving someone a call back or writing an email to someone. These are things that would anyway keep happening in the background, but I don't end up letting them consume my days and weeks. So try this out. It's very important again to schedule your priorities rather than prioritize your schedule. Keep that in mind. Write down your roles and tasks under them. Make sure that you slot them each day, and at the end of the week, review if you've been able to do all of those. This will give you so much clarity, and I hope you will end up picking up this book and reading it, because take it from me, it will change your life. Apart from this, I hope you enjoyed the backdrop, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It means a lot to me. And do subscribe to my channel to support me and hit the bell icon to get a notification every time a new video is up. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I am quite active on it, but I will not bore you and flood your feed. I promise you that. So take care, have a nice day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.